Hi, I'm Suzanne. Today we're going to go through Sun Salutation C. It's a variation on the typical Sun Salutation sequence, which is a flowing sequence of various postures put together and done coordinated with the breath. So this sequence is a little bit more accessible. I'm actually doing a variation of it for those that are beginning to do sun salutes. It's something you'll enjoy. So here we go, just watch and then practice on maybe the second round with me. You'll bring your feet hip-width distance apart, parallel the feet, stand up nice and tall, bringing the shoulders over the hips, hips over ankles. Let's bring the hands together in front of the heart center. Lift and raise up through the crown of your head as you push down into the floor with your feet. Then we'll release the arms out to the side, palms facing forward, and on an inhale, circle the arms out to the side, reach up, arms by the ears, palms face each other. As you exhale, you'll hinge forward at the hips, let the knees bend, and release the crown of the head down. As you inhale, bring your hands to your shins and draw the crown of your head forward and the shoulders back and down away from the ears. As you exhale, you'll bring the hands to the floor and step your right foot back to a lunge, bringing the right knee down to the sticky mat. Inhaling, lift your chest up, draw the low belly in, and as you exhale, bring the hands to the floor and step back to downward facing dog. You can stay here for a breath or two, depending if you want this to be a flowing sequence or something that's a little bit, a little bit paced out. So the important thing is when you are moving to move with your breath. So from downward facing dog, when you're ready, you'll inhale into plank pose. We're going to bring the knees down for plank pose here. Keep the belly lifted in and the chest pulling forward. Upper back is in. As you exhale, you'll bend the elbows by the ribs and come all the way down to the floor. Stretch the feet back behind you. Inhale, draw your chest forward between the arms. Keep the back of the neck long. As you exhale, come back down. So I used all of my upper back. I'll show you that again. As you inhale, my feet are pressing down, my low back is long, and I lift my chest up. I could even take the hands off the floor to make sure I'm really using the upper back. So once you complete that on your out breath, on your exhale, you'll tuck the toes, lift the low belly in, press back up through plank to downward facing dog on an exhale. Good. From there, you'll bend the knees and look forward. As you'll recall, I stepped back with my right foot. So I'm going to lead with my right foot and simply walk forward to the top of the mat. I'll pause on an out breath, exhaling in a forward fold. Then as I inhale, chest draws forward, reach through the crown, draw the shoulders back, and fold down as you exhale. Knees are bent, chest is touching the thighs. Then keeping the knees bent, start to lift your chest up. Arms move out to the side. Keep lifting and then straighten the legs. Take the arms up. As you exhale, let's bring the hands right down through the center, landing again at the heart. So let's put that together all in one flowing phase. We'll lead with the left leg this time. Release the arms and inhale, circle around and reach up, arms by the ears. As you exhale, bend the knees, lead with the chest and fold all the way down. Hands to the floor, drop your head. Pull your hands to your shins, come up halfway away from the legs, chest reaching forward. Then bend the knees even further, fingertips to the floor. Step your left foot back, left knee down. Inhale, scoop the belly in, draw the chest forward and up. Notice my back foot is still tucked. I keep it tucked. As you exhale, hands flat on the floor, step your right foot back to down dog. Inhale, shift the arms forward, keep the arms nice and straight. Then exhale, bend your knees, knees to the floor, bend your elbows, belly and chest to the floor. Stretch the legs back, elbows in and drawing back as you inhale. Lower down, exhale. Tuck your toes, press back up through hands and knees, inhale. Downward facing dog, exhale. Take an inhale, look forward, exhale, left foot leads back to forward fold. Inhale up, halfway away from the legs, draw length. Exhale, soften back down. Keep the knees bent, pull the chest forward, arms out to the side. Straighten the legs, get super tall thighs, pressing back, tailbone soft. Hands to heart center. Release the arms. So you can do the sun salutes over and over, and it's really a complete practice. This variation uses a low lunge with the knee down. You could add, if you wanted to at a certain phase, with the knee down, you could lift your belly in and lift your arms up for a breath. You could add that on as an inhale, and then use an exhale to bring the hands back down before you step back to downward facing dog. There's really a lot of variations you can do with it. But more than anything, coordinate it with your breath. Keep the breath steady and smooth, and enjoy yourself. Namaste.